Wah. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is taco time. Taco time? Taco time. You know, that reminds me, I should really be advertising my birthday merch board. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Hey guys, it's still on sale. Sorry, this is the first thing I say, because it's the first thing I noticed, and I happen to always talk about things when they reach my mind, otherwise I'm gonna forget. I have updated the description box, as you call it. Yes. Speaking of which, it's kind of related because it's kind of on topic because I got the sample pictures yesterday. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna show it on stream. And so, before I forget, huzzah! The full set, including the tote bag, reusable bag, plushie, water bottle not included, and I guess it's not the full set. It's missing one item, and the little pouch, and it hangs on the bag, so you won't lose your little taco pouch. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, remember when we talked about the coin pouch and how I was like, oh, no one's really gonna use it if they don't use cash, but yeah, this counts, right? This counts. This counts. You just gotta use the bag separately, and now you suddenly have a taco pouch. Yeah. Anyways, there's more. Spot the difference. Stuff's up. I like how they went out of their way to include the cookies. That's the good stuff. Cookies not included, okay? They forgot to put the disclaimer on there. Hold on, is this oh, it's cropped. Okay, hold on. I was like, where's the copyright? Well, there's the copyright. Items are still in development. They may change. It's still so funny though. The cookies look photoshopped. That's like the cookies are too crisp. It looks photoshopped. Oh, they should have left some crumbs in there. Anyways, a little closer look at the pouch. They were so smart. I bet the staff that was designing this was like, hey, I'm gonna do a big brain move and make the key ring the taco ring. But that's what the staff son thought. And they're right. It's the biggest brain move I've seen in many years. Very good, very good. So, it was my idea to do this expression. So I was like, Mane-chan, we gotta think. I like releasing these smaller Ina plushies, but as much as I want them to look the same, I feel like this Yuru Ina will probably not want to go outside. So I want the spinning eyes. Because whenever you guys, the fans, take them outside, you guys are gonna be, well, taking me outside. I'm gonna be outside. So, there's that. I think this is something I realized after, a couple of concerts and stuff, is that you guys really like bringing plushies and stuff. Not only concerts too, I think, too, like conventions and stuff too. So I really like releasing these small Ina plushies, and I hope you guys like them because I want to release more. As you know, I don't think Ian has those small friend to goes. So, having these are the next closest thing to it, I guess. So, don't miss out. Don't miss out. And I'm really glad staff could make this happen. I was like, staff-san, we're doing the Yuru Ina outfit. Do you think it's possible to have the detachable hood? It's so good. Oh, it's so good. And so it has been done. At first, I was wondering if I could have it attached to the hood so that, you guys don't lose the hood. But, it's kind of difficult. So it's a separate thing, I think. But it's so cute. Please, bring the protective hood with you to keep your Ina safe. I don't think it can be unzipped. The zipper is just for decorations. Anyways. Yes, this is me otherwise. Without the hood. Yes. And yeah, the one item that was not in the overall preview. It's the room lamp. Look how cute you look. You look perfect on my desk. The taco lamp. And guess what? You light up. You light up. And when you guys get to meet me, or you guys look at some things, you guys also go, "Kia! Hazukashi! Oh. Whoever was in charge of designing the merch this time around, they were thinking hard, and they cooked. Including this taco, it looks a little cooked. Straight from the oven. Hazukashi! It's so funny. The cookies. I wonder if the staff ate the cookies after. We need another disclaimer saying that the staff has itadaku the cookies after the photo shoot. They have consumed the cookie afterwards. Ah, yes, and also the desk mat. Why do I sound so congested? Because I just woke up. Probably. Yes, art by Ninomanyo Inya'Nis. Perfect to perhaps purchase now and receive it down the line when maybe maybe by the time hold on, let me refresh you. Maybe by the time the English... Wait, still frozen. Ah, no, never mind. You're back. Okay. Maybe by the time the English version of the current set, Bao Bao set, comes out, you will get the playmat. Very nice. I did get a message from the merch team saying that people really liked the playmat. So, glad you guys like it. Thank you. Yeah, okay, this is all the items. Okay. Oh, so I wonder if the keychain is attached to the hood. Now that I'm looking at it. So you have to put the hood on to take me outside. Keikakudori. Anyways, that was my little showcase of the merch. I'll just let it play in the background here in very small corner. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Hello, I have returned for a short amount of time. Oh, inside the TV? You guys are genius. Hold on, let me get rid of this. T. I should make this like an actual thing in the background. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I have returned for a little bit before, lo and behold, Serendipity! It felt like it was so far away, but it's already... How many days? Like 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are excited. Oh yeah, did you guys listen to the the song release? Of course, the entire Inya'Nis group song. Miraculous, one time in a lifetime. That's right. Oh my goodness. I think we were finalizing the lyrics around Fest. And when everyone was like gathered in the room, we'd be like, one time in a lifetime. The amount of effort it took for none of us to accidentally sing it on stream. I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna be expecting loud chants. During the concert. Steph! Yeah! Oh my goodness. I think it was stuck in everyone's head for the longest time. So I hope you guys look forward to it. Cook. We'll cheer all the way from the cinema. Yeah! Actually, after seeing you guys cheer in the cinemas during Drawn to Dawn, it really made me realize how, what should I say, connected, how we connected the world. No. Cause I'll be remembering, you know, back in the day, I could barely buy online tickets, and now there's like simultaneous theater viewings and stuff. So even if you can't, you know, make your way to the actual concert, and you can still gather with your local holo fans and watch. Yeah. Oh, that's my desk. That's my desk. I was too strong. Okay. I meant to move myself. There you go. Whee! Sorry, my arms are a little too strong. All this training. Actually, when was it? When was it? It was pretty recently. When, I think I was with Irish, Bay, Callie? I was somewhere, I forgot where exactly. But I think Iris was opening a bottle. And then she actually opened it. And I was like, oh, Irish! You actually opened the bottle. Cause she struggled a little bit, but she still opened. I was like, oh, Irish, the PT is paying off. No. I was kind of teasing, but usually I think at that point I or someone else would offer to open the bottle for her, but she stuck to it. She persevered. She's getting stronger. It was good. It was good. Real growth, indeed. Oh yeah, and also Octoclock. That's our new official unit name. Crony and I. It's, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. The logo is so cute. Did you guys see? You know, I just realized I keep forgetting. I see the notification. I'm just like, oh, it's been posted. I keep forgetting to repost it. The logo is so cute. It's very round. And very... I guess Cronies isn't as round. But... yeah, we are going to have a collab too. It's just we couldn't do it before announcing the unit name because I was away. So... yeah. When will the collab be? Have not decided the time yet. We decided on what to do, but we haven't decided time yet. So, we'll let you guys know. It will be within... it will be before Serendipity for sure. Just gotta find the right time. Yes, of course, the collab is gonna be on Octoclock. Alright. Okay. I'm still eating my breakfast, by the way. I started eating it when I woke up, which was like 9 something. Now it's like almost 10:30. Yeah. It's just, I get distracted when I eat. I mean, especially when preparing for the stream. So... I eat one bite and then I forget. And then, you know, it happens. You? Getting distracted? I know. Really, really rare occurrence. But it does happen once in the blue moon. Okay? Didn't know the blue moon appears every stream. Excuse me. The void has a moon and it's blue, okay? Gee, look up for once. I'm a gamer. Gamers don't look up. Well, Maybe you should try once in a while. Mm. I'm still eating the frozen pre-prepared food. Speaking of which, Bae has been getting me hot sauce from everywhere she's been going. And she always asks me, is it spicy enough? Last time she got me a set of small bottles. It was like a bottle, three bottles. One of them was, I could feel that there was a bit of spice, but the other two was just flavor, you know. And I'm basically almost done with those. And she got me another one right now that I'm trying. And it's not like an initial punch spicy, but it's more like very, very, very slow build up. So it's there. The spice is there. It's just very slow. And kind of weak, but it's there. It's there. I mean, I think it has its characteristics. But I can't tell if the spice is from the ginger in the food or the sauce. I might have to try it with something else afterwards. Yes. Or is the ginger in the sauce? No, it's in the food. Okay, so the thing is, the main pepper, I'm reading the ingredients right now. The main pepper are serrano peppers. And unfortunately, fortunately, Mama Niece dumps a bunch of serrano peppers in literally every soup we make. And it's not that spicy. It has that serrano pepper scent, but it's not as spicy. To be honest, when it comes to taste, I do prefer serrano peppers over jalapenos. I think jalapenos are good when they're pickled. I really love pickled jalapenos. But like serranos, I feel like they're more like subtle in terms of flavor, which is good for like soups and all kinds of food. Honestly, sometimes I go to the. Sometimes I've done this before. I go to the movie theaters, and sometimes they have those pickled jalapenos that in the what's that called? The little station with all the ketchup and condiment section. They usually have, or sometimes they have the pickled jalapenos there, and I just, I just grab a couple, few jalapenos, you know. It's just that good. It's so good to snack on. They take over the food flavor wise. Yeah, but in a good way. Unlike some other green vegetable that starts with a C, you know, it gives a nice flavor to the food. Like sandwiches. I just had a realization. I don't know where it was, but I read a comment. I think it was in one of the relatively recent clips. I think someone was saying, because I was a clip about me talking about food, I think. I mean, when am I not talking about food? But they were like, well, it was like, it's true that Ina got past the hololive editions talking about food. And then, now that I'm thinking about it, like literally every single chatting stream, whenever I'm talking, I talk about food. And then I was like, you know what? That's so motivational, you know? Talk about the stuff you love, and you'll get past interviews with passion. And you'll still be doing it almost 6 years later. Ah, man. If anyone asks, I got past the whole interviews by talking about giant gyoza. Ah. Speaking of which, I still haven't gone to try the giant gyoza. I forgot who it was. One of the interviewers was told me where they sell it, but I forgot. How giant is it? It's literally the size. One gyoza is literally the size of the plate. So I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to finish. どこだろうその大きい餃子。どこで食べれる知ってますか Does anyone know? I'm curious. The 1 kilogram gyoza challenge? It does seem like it would be 1 kilogram if it was that big. Hmm. Hmm. What's heavier, a kilogram of gyoza or a kilogram of fetash? Sorry, I can't do it with food in my mouth. kilogram, kilogram of feta. You know, if there's ever another like TTRPG session, I should do. I should try my best to do like a spy character that obviously cannot do the accent, but they believe that they're doing a perfect accent. So everyone knows that they're faking it, but except them. Timu James Bond. uh, that's good. John Glue. Or what else? John Cat. 008. 007.5. Oh yeah, the trip was good. I was a little tired from socializing with family, but it was fun. It really made me realize how not normal life I was living. Because usually, you know, when I'm around content creators, not just like holomems, but like other content creators as well, I feel like we live a pretty similar life. And I go and see like how a more normie person lives, to put it in a certain way. And I was like, in some ways I was like, I feel like a kid. It's like no, I do everything the same, but like I just feel like a kid. Maybe it was because it was my sister, but like I don't know. Like seeing her live her normal life, I'm just like, oh, makes me really realize how I usually live inside a very small sphere within the world. Yeah, but then, yeah, it was nice. Got to see her, Momnies and Papanies too. And the titles are getting longer, but brother-in-law-ish. And do you still call your sister's husband's mother-in-law? I don't know how it works. I never had to worry about this until now. Yes? Okay, mother-in-law-ness. I also met mother-in-law-ness for the first time. Yeah. That's her mother-in-law, not yours. My sister's mother-in-law-ness. I don't know how else to say. Would it be aunt-in-law? I don't know. But yeah, there was a point where I had to sit alone with her for an extended period of time. And I did everything I could to strike a conversation. It did not last very long. I did my best. I did my best. I mean, she was a very interesting person. For sure. Like, I was trying to strike a conversation about, like... What was it? About cheese. And then she would go... give me a really big talk about cheese. And then it ended up with, let your sister know, and I'll ship them over to you. I was like, I didn't mean it that way, but I mean, I do love cheese, but yeah, she was an interesting person, I think. I don't think I'll meet her that often, but yeah. Cheese. I do like cheese. And then I was like, I think like they were talking about perhaps like possibly going on like a big family trip somewhere, like all together. And I was just like, blend into the wall. Leave me out of the conversation. Uh, they won't notice me if I become one with the wall. Mm, but I'm sure they'll enjoy their trip if they go. It was the what was it? That's what it was. I was like, something feels off about this whole situation. And then, so I think the sister's mother-in-law lives a little further away, so she went back. And afterwards, for a couple of days, I was just third wheeling both of them. Both groups. Mama niece and Papa niece and Anna niece and brother-in-law niece. That's what it was. That's what felt off. Fifth wheeling. Hmm. That's a lot of wheels, guys. I'm the spare wheel. Okay. To clarify, though, I did go visit them this time around. Because underneath... I wasn't gonna say it, but I feel like in terms of context, I should. Underneath finally did have a wedding ceremony, which is why I flew all the way over for a week. And I flew back right before Serendipity. Yeah, you know, it doesn't really feel that different because, you know, they've been basically married this entire time. But I guess it kind of gave like actual closure to Mama niece and Papa niece, like officially, because it actually happened now. Yeah, congrats on the niece. I know. And then I was like, what's it? I was like, no, I'm not gonna cry. This is my sister. She's getting married. This is fine. As soon as the ceremony started, I was like, and then what was it? And then when I had to give my speech, I was like, when I was actually writing, I was like, and it means I'm gonna actually like write it kind of funny, cause like, you know, Mama niece and Papa niece are gonna write a serious one. So I'm gonna be funny, and then I did write a slightly funny one, but since I was crying, I was like, and then it's you. I'm so glad no one took a video. And then I think at the very end I was like, brother Inya'Nis, if Inya'Nis is ever scary, you should give me a call. I don't know how to solve it, but I can at least, agree with you. Like, I don't know how to help you, but I can at least, sympathize with you. Which was really funny because they each wrote a message to like all the family members, and brother-in-law also wrote me a message too. Brother-in-law's message was also thanks for handling her all up until now. I guess it's my turn. Oh boy. That was so funny. I was like, she's your problem now. It's like, ha, tag, you're it. But you know what the funny thing is? I forgot to grab his contact. So even if I was like, hey, contact me when she gets angry, he can't contact me. Just as planned. Oh. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now Inya'Nis is gonna find a clip of this and then get his Don't clip this part. Don't clip this part. It has to be a perfect crime. Unarchive this stream. I should. I really should. Okay, if you do clip the part, at least put something really off topic as a thumbnail. That's the one thing I will request. Maybe put some pepperoni pizza on the thumbnail. Please. 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 My life is on the line. I'm joking, I'm joking. Anyways, let's switch topics. What can we talk about, guys? Upcoming streams. You guys are interested about upcoming streams, right? Surely. I know you are. Do I like cilantro? Actually, I just read Kiara's tweet. I like cilantro. Luckily, I don't have the gene that makes it taste like soap. But she tweeted, I have conflicting feelings about cilantro, but I think my heart is telling me I dislike it. It just ruined my meal. And yeah. I like cilantro. Yeah. Speaking of which, I went to a really, really good Thai restaurant while I was there. And, I really like Tom Yum. And that restaurant was one of the best. They had one of the best Tom Yum soups I've ever had. I don't know what their trick is, but it was really good. Yeah. Like, I feel like pad thai, for example, there's like a limit to how good it can be. Like, I like pad thai when it's like really, really freshly made. But like when it gets cold, it's like not as good. But like tom yum, it needs to have like a good balance of the savory and the sour. Cause sometimes I think what Mama Niece had before was probably too sour, which is why she didn't like it. But I ordered tom yum and she has some. She was like, "Oh, this was actually pretty good." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Well, we made a full circle because we're talking about cilantro, okay? What food is good when it goes cold? Fried rice. Not. I mean, hot fried rice is good too. But like, sometimes, like the kind of stale, cold fried rice is good too. You guys like cold pizza? I think it depends on what flavor of pizza though. Cause like for example, anything that has too much greasy stuff on it, I wouldn't want cold. Cause like I would visibly see the grease, that's solidified on the pizza sometimes. But like the ones that are kind of more bare ingredients, like the margarita, I think would be good cold. I love margarita pizza. Oh. One time, I had a really, really good margarita pizza, and the mozzarella on it was so good. Like, forget the tomato seasoning. Of course, it like added on to the flavor, but the cheese. Oh, the cheese was so delicious. I don't know what they did with the cheese that day, but it was so good. It was so, so good. And the thing is, like, I've ordered from the same place multiple times afterwards, but it just was not the same. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the chef that day or something. But that cheese was so good. And I knew it was good because I ordered it from the Italian marketplace. Because they usually, like, the Italian marketplace has a little food court attached to it that apparently delivered, which is why I ordered the pizza. And I was like, oh, this is some legit pizza. Man. Anyways. It just hasn't been the same ever since that day. Mogu mogu mogu. I still have a quarter of my food left. Mmm. Yum yum. Ah. Oh, I do. Once Serendipity is over, though, I kind of do want to play, like, marathon a game, like back-to-back streams of some game. I don't know why. It's just like recently, I just haven't had like big motivations to play certain games that much. Hmm. Hmm. Expedition 33? Maybe. I'll consider it. Return to Silksong? That's also a possibility. Oh. I do want to play... What's it? Forza before Serendipity though, so I asked permissions. I don't know if it'll approve in time, but... Finish Elden Ring. The thing is, like, both, like, Silksong and Elden Ring, I'm at a point where I need to de-rust quite a bit, so... Maybe we'll start a new game and then return to those. I do want to finish them though. They're still on my... I haven't given up backlog. Yeah. I literally have like less than 5 bosses, right, for the DLC? Tree Sentinel challenge. I don't think it's like a big challenge. Like the Tree Sentinel, just with the club, is not as difficult anymore. I've done it a couple times now. I mean, it'll be a good de-rust, but... Prove it then. uh... Is it finally time to end Millennia Sensei? That's for the end of the game, when I wrap up the Elden Ring saga. Aren't they adding new classes to Night Rain? Like 2 new classes? Oh. I still really like... What was it? Wilder? Yeah. I think Wilder just looks really cool. I may or may not have bought the helmet. Because they're selling the replica of the helmet. And I was like, oh, it's so cool. I want it. And now I just have a random Walter helmet. Maybe I should cosplay Walter. No one will realize it's me. I don't have it right now, so I can take a picture, but I can when I go see it. It's just sitting in a box somewhere. The new Splatoon game, doesn't it come out in... Does it come out in like July? I do want to play it. I haven't seen too much on it though, but... Is it more Salmon Run based? Perhaps? I should do more Salmon Run. September. It's a single player Salmon Run. Oh! I might play it then. That reminds me, I think Papa Niece played it on the radio. And then I just I just had that PTSD dog gif playing in my head. I was like they don't know. Yeah, the one with the cupcake. Happy birthday or belated birthday. The cat gifts. Well, I was yeah. You really like the Mr. Fresh cat gift. You think so? Maybe, just maybe. I don't know what gave you that idea. I don't know. I don't know. Any plans for Mecha Chameleon? I think there is. Nothing 100% announced yet, but I think some of the EN girls were interested in playing before Serendipity. But that's a little later. I think like right before-ish. Oh, I do have one thing I do want to say is that I do have a TCG opening stream coming up on the 25th JST, 24th PT. We'll be at the studio as an off collab with some friends. I'm kind of hoping to make it into a kind of card battle in a way where whoever has the rarest card at the end of opening the boxes will have equal amount of boxes, hopefully. For Bouncer, the one with Inna. Yes. Ooh, off club, hot sauce batsu. I don't think it'll be a batsu for me. It'll just be a batsu for everyone else. I'll just be like, delicious. But, yeah, I don't know what the prize would be though for the winner. I have to think about it. You guys have any ideas? I know. Like when I realized that they were planning to release the signed card with this pack, I was like, oh, it'd be nice if, you know, I get to draw one card this time. And they were like, so we got Kurobushi Papa for the signed card. I was like, take my money. Take my money. That works too. But maybe in the near future there will be a good news if anyone ever wished to perhaps see Ninomanyo Inya'Nis be involved in some way. But more on that in the future, not right now. Yeah, actually, next week, it was not intended, but I think there's gonna be 2 sponsored streams. I usually like to space them out, but we're running out of time before we gotta go to Serendipity, so I had to squeeze them in. But they're gonna be pretty fun, so I think one of them is gonna be chaotic because I have no idea what's gonna happen. Yeah. I'll just say it's a one of them is a collab. So it'll be pretty chaotic. Pretty fun. Some nice rivalry going on. Perhaps. Wink wink. Hold on, give me a second. So about that green bassoon. It was not a hit. I actually had a dream about like some orchestra. And because I was like, man, I really want to play the bassoon again. And I guess it kind of showed up in my dream. And it was like a specific shade of green. And I was like, why is the bassoon green? I've never seen a green bassoon before. I was like, wow, that's a weird bassoon. But I was looking at how much bassoons were. I was like, man, bassoons are expensive. Expensive. Man. Not that I would buy one, but I was just curious. Because I knew how expensive the one I had in high school was. Because it was the schools. Of course, the school had funding. And one of the reasons I wanted to try the bassoon was because it was the most expensive instrument they had that you could rent. May or may not be the reason I was interested. But yeah. I mean, time-wise, you know, the one senpai that was in charge of the bassoon was graduating. They were in grade 12, and I was in grade 10. I was like, ooh. So, music sensei, I heard you're looking for a bassoon player. Mm. Mm. But of course, like, I had to start with the plastic, the black plastic bassoons before, you know, before I get to hold the real bassoon, because the senpai was still using it. And so basically, when you start a new instrument in the middle of the semester, for example, and or without having played it in junior high school, I guess this music sensei did not have high expectations for me. So you have to kind of self-learn how to play the instrument, but I've been doing that for a long time. Because there's no like specific, teachers that can teach you how to play the instrument unless you go to band camp, which was not anywhere near when I started playing bassoons. So I taught myself how to play the bassoon, and it comes the day of our first scale test ever since I picked up the bassoon. And of course, on the clarinet, I can do fine. And so comes my turn. And of course, I practiced my heart out. Even despite Ninomae making fun of me for an instrument that sounds like a boat going toot toot. And of course, I aced the scale test. And the expression on the sensei's face was like I don't know, what's the closest word? Shock? I think he probably half expected me to just like be like, sorry, still learning bassoon. No. No. That don't fly with Ninomanyo Inya'Nis. Yeah, that was fun. Man, I remember how fun it was to self-teach instruments. Maybe I should have been a musician. I mean, that same sensei was like... Have you ever thought about being a musician before? After doing one of the assignments. It was like a song analysis. I think I talked about this before. But high school Ninomanyo Inya'Nis was still the art and music does not make a career mindset. So I was like, nah. Didn't really consider it. Well. Look where you are now, Ninomanyo Inya'Nis. Look where you are now. I do wonder sometimes, like, if my high school teachers are still around and if they remember me, especially my art teacher. Wow. I think if I was my art teacher in high school, I would have been like, the audacity. Like, who literally finishes like assignments like almost half a semester early and starts doing homework during class time? And like, I don't think he had anything to say, cause I was in AP art along with all of my other AP classes. So technically, in AP art, you would work on creating your AP art portfolio to get it graded. But you guys heard about my stance on AP. Is that I didn't take any of the AP exams, despite being in AP classes in high school, including art. So, technically, some of the people who are working on their portfolio in AP art, I didn't really work on the portfolio, so I also had extra time. AP is advanced placement, so it's like slightly higher level difficulty of classes, and you can take an exam at the end of high school, which if you pass, you can skip some of the earlier courses in university so that you can go straight into higher level studies. Yeah. But I knew from the start that if I were to go to university, I would want the first year to be kind of like an adjustment year so I can get used to the system of the school. Because university is a completely different playing field than high school. So I was like, hey, why would I suffer learning more difficult things straight out of like high school when I can sort of kind of cruise ish in the first year while adjusting my life to the new ecosystem of university. I think that worked pretty well. We didn't have AP classes in my country where those AP similar to IB. Because there were some schools that offered AP classes. There were some schools that offered IB classes. I think I don't know what the difference is though. Actually, some of them have both. Now that I remember, I think my school had both actually for some of the subjects. But anyways, advanced studies basically. But you know, it was good I think because being in the classes surrounded me with the other smart kids in the school, which I think probably helped keep myself motivated to study. Because although like right now, because I'm in the field where I'm really like passionate about, I can be self-motivated. But in school, I was probably very like peer influenced, as in like if I was around people who were really good at music or band, for example, then I would also, work towards that. Or if I was surrounded by the smart kids, I would also try to keep up with that. So, yeah. That's probably how I survived school. The creature of adaptation. The creature of environment. I don't know. I think about how I acted when I was little, and I just think about now I kind of understand why Ninomae reacted the way I did, where she did. Cause when was it? Like, when I think like, you know, your parents usually like, or at least my parents usually like motivated us to, you know, try hard in class and get as high of a grade as we can, which is true, which is what I tried. Except, like, for example, Inya'Nis would get, you know, really good grades, and she would, for example, she would be like ranked second or third in her entire grade, and she would keep trying hard to keep that place, right, or take first place. And then I didn't even remember this, but Ninomae was like, yeah, like your sister never managed to take first place, but I knew you did. I was like, chat gif. I did? I don't remember, Mom. And then she was like, yeah, you did, and then you just stopped trying as hard. I was like, wait, I thought I got like third or something. And she was like, no, you took it once. But because you took it once, you were like, hey Mom, I did it. And then you stopped trying as hard. I was like, oh. Cat side emote, oh. Yeah. And she was like, you know, it's a more difficult thing to like keep the first place than like get it in the first place. But I was like, but Mom, I know I can do it. So I didn't really need to do it again. Man, junior high Ina was just built different. I don't know. And now that I look back at like how I acted, I kind of get why Ninomae was so disappointed. The one and done for the achievement. But the good thing was that like they were never like, and what I'm thankful for is that like my parents never really compared me to Inya'Nis. I mean, I think our grades were pretty much similar, which was one of the good things, but to whichever fields, I think I talked about this before. Whatever fields we were good at were completely different. Like Inya'Nis was really good at the more like language arts. And like, you know, that side of academics. She was the student council president for Shakes. And then I was the opposite end of the spectrum, the band kid, the... what should I say? The artist, the athletic one, believe it or not. Yeah. Yeah. You know. I mean, I said that like, you know, like I talked about how Inya'Nis got like second and third in her grade. But like it was never a direct comparison, as in like, hey, your sister's getting second or third place in her grade. Why can't you do it, kind of thing. It was just like she was just comparing me to my past self, where it was like, Hey, you got first last year. Why can't you? Why didn't you do it again? uh, I think that was the right way to go. Pastina strikes again. Yeah. Hmm. Did they compare you to their cousins? I don't think so. I mean, it's kind of hard to because there's quite a bit of age gap between me and most of the cousins that we stay close contact with. So by the time I was in high school and stuff, like my cousins were already basically members of society. Yeah, I was the youngest of the youngest, so by the time that I was in high school, they were already, working, have jobs and stuff. I think. If anything, I guess like they were probably like at the tail end of their university or something. I don't know. Hmm. Food progress? I have 10% of the food left. We're almost done, guys. After almost 3 hours. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes I look back at the really old days, junior high, high school, and I wonder, past Ina was a different type of creature. uh, it's been 3 hours of stream. No, I started eating before the stream. It's just taking that long. What was past Ina like? Hmm. I think my entire personality was different. like in terms of, I remember taking the, what was it, MBTI when I was in like high school, or was it university, somewhere around there. I was an INTP. I was the thinking type. And then I think at a certain point I switched over to INFP. And one thing that didn't change is that it's that near 100% introvertedness. Hmm. Myers-Briggs, the result can change from day to day, even hour. I know! I mean, I never take it too seriously, you know? But just gives, what should I say, a very rough idea of what the person is like. Or like, I think the point of these personality tests is to make other people predictable. It's not a categorize myself into these stereotypes. It's more like helps a little understand like how a person would act in certain situations. Of course, it's not gonna be 100% true, but it makes others who you don't know a little more predictable, which makes them less of a foreign person. Like a very rough estimate of how that person would be. And then, of course, when you get to know someone, of course, they're not gonna fit exactly into your stereotypes. Life would be too boring. You know, everyone is born differently. Everyone experiences different things. They're, of course, not gonna be the same or react to the same things the same way as someone who is categorized the same way. But because, you know, you don't literally know every single people in the world, but you still have to interact with them, it at least gives you a very basic understanding of predictability. Because one thing people fear is unpredictability. Like how is this person gonna think if I say this, or how is this person gonna react when I say or expect them to do this and that, you know? So no, I don't believe it down to the T, but yes, I do think it's a good way to kind of at least familiarize myself with a person I've never met before, you know? Because to be honest, like introvert extrovert is not the only scale. Because I also read a book recently called Introverts. And if I'm being honest, I'm closer to that than closer to that. So it's kind of like a triangle for me, but Those are like, yeah, that's difficult. So I think it's like humanity's never-ending question of trying to categorize humans into these more generalized fields. But there's never a full answer. Yeah. October. True. It sounds pretty similar. No, it's introvert. But I don't know. It's been interesting reading more like psychological and philosophical side of books. Thinking about how people think. So we're octoverts now. In another life, Ina could have been a psychologist. Please, no. No, thank you. I have a hard time dealing with one person's thoughts, let alone many others. Mmm. This is like oh, it's chicken. I thought it was like one of those tofu skins, but it's really thinly rolled out chicken. Huh. Yeah, the book I'm currently reading is, what is it called? There was something about introverts. The gift of not belonging. That's an interesting read. Amphiberts, I think, are different concept. But then I don't really want to go deeply into this because then I think like people get too caught up in like trying to categorize themselves. That I think also comes from wanting to like the fear of the unknown. Like, what am I? Like the defining question, what am I? If there's like a word or category that can explain you as you can understand it, that gives a sense of knowing and a sense of reassurance, But it's not a bad thing, you know? Because I think knowing how you react to some things helps you get out of bad mental spots, is what it is. Like, let's say you had a really bad experience with something and you feel really down and you keep thinking, you know, negative thoughts, but then you can step away and be like, hey, I had this bad experience because I react to these situations this way. And I know I'm that kind of person, which technically, you know, just a natural way of me reacting, and I shouldn't feel too bad about it. Something like that. Or you can be like, hey, if I'm having trouble dealing with this, how about the people who are similar to me? How do they deal with it? And then you can get a clue from how they deal with it into adapting it to how you can deal with tough situations. Yeah. But at the end of the day, don't get too hung up on them. Because you are you, so it takes time and experience and a lot of thinking to get to know how you act, how you think. Because at the end of the day, right, how I think of myself is as a third person, you know? Like, when someone knows me, it's not that they know my entire self, it's the image they built of me in themselves, right? So, neither is really a correct, quote unquote, correct, you know, you. And sometimes you would think you know yourself, but you don't. Which is why I always still think that, like, the way I look at myself is not myself entirely. There is no entire self. It is the image of me that I built inside myself. I think I act a certain way, but maybe I won't. Even I don't know my entire self. So, if you think about it that way, we're getting so philosophical today. It's not even 3 a.m. My goodness. Before I fell asleep yesterday at 3 a.m., I had this, like, you know, those shower thoughts. Except at 3 a.m., and you're just like, well, now I can't sleep because now I'm thinking about the meaning of life. It's 3 a.m. somewhere. Oh no. It's because we share a brain cell, isn't it? Alright, speak up. Which taco is living in the 3 a.m. time zone right now? Confess! $3.59 for me. I'm safe. Oh, don't you think that 4 a.m. is any different? Taco. 4 a.m. is literally the same thing, just a little sleepier, okay? uh. 4 a.m. was when you're hit with the crisis of do I stay up or do I go to sleep? To sleep or not to sleep? That is the question. Exactly at 4 a.m. It's like 3 a.m. is when you're hit with like the life questions, and then 4 a.m. is just like, well, now I've stayed and debated with myself for an hour, and now I'm kind of awake, but also I should sleep because I gotta go to work tomorrow. But it's kind of an awkward time. Like I only get like maximum 2.5 to 3 hours of sleep at this point. What do I do? The birds are starting to chirp. The sun's probably gonna rise in a couple minutes. Which Shakespeare play did you have to read in high school? Well, it depends on the grade. I think we started with Romeo and Juliet. We read Othello. I mean, basically all of the major ones, no? Macbeth, King Lear. What else? Those are the ones I remember, I think. Macbeth was my favorite. Oh, Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah. That too. Hamlet. Yeah. Twelfth Night. I think we did 12th Night too. Read a lot. Now that I remember it. Merchant of Venice. I think I read Merchant of Venice like not in school. I read it before school. Taming of the Shrew sounds familiar. I still remember, what was it? Cyrano de Bergerac. Is that what it's called? Oh, it was. We read that. That was a memorable one. It's not Shakespeare, but man. Man. So I think I'm probably talked about this before, but we did like a out loud reading of Cyrano de Bergerac during school. I cried in class reading my part. Man. 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 He didn't deserve that, man. It's so sad. I'm reading the summary again. I'm so sad. Man, there's some good stories out there that I wouldn't have known otherwise. I don't know what other books we read that we really liked. There was quite a few. Yeah, classic literature, pretty good. Maybe I should read some more. Yeah. Any book recommendations for someone who doesn't read much? Hmm. Honestly, unironically, Sherlock Holmes. If you don't know what happens in a lot of Sherlock Holmes well-known stories, I think it's pretty fun. Like mystery novels, I think are pretty fun to read. It's like a good start, I guess, to get to reading. One of the series that I really liked when I was little. Honestly, don't sleep on like children's or younger like books for younger kids because they're pretty good. I remember I really enjoyed reading the series of unfortunate events series, the books. I always looked forward to the new books whenever I could get my hands on them. What else? If you like fantasy, I remember I talked about this a couple streams ago. Aragon, I remember enjoying. What else? Oh, I wish I could take a look at my or the family bookshelf because we still have a bunch of books. Like I didn't think when I was reading Aragon, I didn't think I was capable of reading a book that thick, but I did. I think to someone who doesn't read as much though, like tokens books are probably a bit of a hurdle. So probably save it for a bit later. In my opinion. Like start with actually popular books for teens first because they have a good catch. Because kids, their attention spans are so short. You need to have a good story and good, build up to keep those kids interested. So if there's like a really well selling, like young teens books, then definitely. Because I remember when I was reading The Hobbit, I had a bit of trouble. And I've read a lot of books, and I was like, So it took a couple of readings to actually, like, fully understand. Like, get used to how he writes. Hunger Games pretty good too. They're gonna read Twilight. Not gonna lie, I read all the books because Inya'Nis borrowed it from her friends. And I was like, hey, what is this Twilight book? And I'll be honest with you, it was not too bad. Like when you're like a teenager and you love like fantasy and stuff, it's not that bad. Narissa is approaching your location. I'm probably not remembering some of the details, but you know. I think some people are, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people overreact because it's been like memeified. But then like I think of some of the plots and like how some really well received animes and IPs have these similar level of plot writing and it's still like set to be good, and I'm just like, well, double standards here. Like just because they're cute anime girls and dudes, you think it's different. Like it's not like that bad. Like if it was bad, I wouldn't have finished reading it, you know? Like if it was unwatchable levels. But like it's like the exact same reason I still watch isekais or, other stuff. It's cause, sometimes I like eating junk food. I can't eat gourmet meals all the time. Okay? And sometimes you find a gem within within like the mountains of isekais and series that gets put out every season. You never know. Yeah. Wisteria wand and sword. People are sleeping on Wisteria wand and sword. Like, I'm gonna summon Chaimane with this. Chaimane, I think, heard me mention it in one of the previous streams. And she was like, oh, you're watching? You're watching it? It's pretty good. I think if you haven't given it a try, because you think it's like a generic, main character growing kind of series, I think it's a good try. It's pretty good. Like it can be predictable, but like there's two different things. It can be predictable, but when it's executed well, then it becomes pretty good, So yeah. Will I have a stream up for the Myth collab? Probably, yes. Anyways, that was a good update. Random chatting. I want ice cream. Maybe I'll go get some ice cream. It's kind of hot outside. It's starting to be more humid. I can feel it when I open the door. Yeah. Well, guess I have to turn on the AC now. Put it on dry. I'll actually never actively turn on the AC. I just turn on the dry mode on the AC. Cause I never liked the cold air from the AC. I only really need the dry function for the humidity. That's about it. So yeah, I'll turn that on now. I can feel the humidity. Yeah, it's a dehumidifying option, so that's a thing? It is. Is it not common knowledge that ACs can also dehumidify? most ACs should have it. Yeah, most of it do that by cooling, but they're basically very similar. Even just like a home, like a built-in AC in your home, it works pretty similar. But maybe just some places just need a little more in the dehumidifying department than the cooling department. By the way, just a random tip. I don't know who would ever need it, but if your AC kind of smells, like it has a funny smell to it, open your windows. Set your AC to the lowest temperature it can and blast it for like 30 minutes or so. And then that smell will be gone. You're welcome. Make sure to open your windows. Yeah, sometimes ACs have that like musty smell to it. If that happens, try it. Let me know. Of course you should get your AC cleaned, but like sometimes the musky smell comes up like after you clean too. You can't clean it all the time, okay? Because like ACs just naturally sometimes have that funky, musky smell to it. You just gotta blast it with some really cold air sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some ice cream. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, the evening. I'll probably see who's on right now. Just feeling a little sad. Feeling emotional. I'll send you guys over to Kelly. Anyways. Thank you! I'll see you guys later at the Mythical Lab. Until next time. Take care. Bye-bye.